Okay, so here, here's a vlog about our vlog. Yesterday, I put up a vlog. I actually had it, the movie made, and I had it uploaded to YouTube. And as I was watching it, Mark and I were watching it, I hadn't previewed it before I put it up and posted it. And some of the things that I said were not how I meant. The point I was trying to get across, I was not able to use words to be able to get the point that I wanted to get across. So I took it off YouTube and I went to edit it, and as I was editing it, I hit a wrong button and I deleted, instead of deleting the things that I wanted to delete, I only kept the thing that I wanted to delete, and I deleted all of the other stuff. And it was a fun day at the park. It was a really fun vlog, and I was really disappointed. But that's okay. I went on with life. I moved on from it, and I'm just fine. I'm just gonna, I told Mark, I'm just gonna learn from it. That's all I'm gonna do. Learn to make sure that I'm hitting the right button. So, I'm going to try and vlog now about what I wanted to vlog about, but the words came out all wrong. And it's about the Mother's Day card that I got from Mark this year. It was a very sweet card, and Mark and I are, we've the card was a really nice Mother's Day card. It was a card that said "to my wife on Mother's Day" type of a card, and it was really special to get a card from Mark. And what I vlogged about, what I wanted to vlog about, was that Mark and I have been married for 11 years, almost 11 years. It'll be 11 years in July, and when we first got married, we read the book, The Five Love Languages. It's a really good book if you haven't read it. And it really opened our eyes to realizing how we see love, how when other people do things or say things to us, we realized how we see love. And then also how it opened our eyes to see how each other sees love, how our spouse sees love. And so that way we know how to show them love when we want to. We always want to, but you know what I mean. When we want to show them love, we need to speak our spouse's love language, or it can be for anyone, for a family member or a friend, or for our children. We hear love in certain ways, and so both Mark and I realized after reading this book that getting and giving gifts, or at least getting gifts, was very low on our list of our love languages. On the tops of our list when we were first married was quality time, touch was very high on our list, words of affirmation was very high and is very high on my list. And that changes kind of through the years, but through the years we have gone quite a bit of time with not getting or giving gifts. Even to our kids, there's a desire to want to give gifts to your children, and sometimes each of us will have the desire to give a gift to the other person, which is a fun thing to do occasionally, but it's not high on our priority list for either of us, which has worked out nice because, if I didn't give him gifts and he wanted them, he could easily be upset with me, and the same with me. And I learned a lot through the years of learning how Mark shows me love and receiving it that way, and Mark the same with me. He learned to receive my love in the way that I give it to him. And there are times too in relationship where you ask for, I think society kind of puts so much pressure on on gifts and cards. Like our big thing that we talk about a lot is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, it's like, you know, it's just kind of a commercialized, it's become so commercialized, and we almost feel like we want to boycott Valentine's Day. And yet, in talking about wanting to boycott Valentine's Day and not get something for Valentine's Day, then the problem comes that we would remember to give a gift or a card or flowers on a different day. And that is also hard for us. So that is what I wanted to vlog about. And I tried to vlog when we were at the park and it didn't work well. But you saw, I think maybe a week ago, how Mark had given me my first ever Mother's Day card, and it was special to me, because even though getting cards and gifts is not my love language, it's still, I know that it takes extra time for Mark to go out and to get a card, or to get, you know, to see something that he knows I would like, or would fill, you know, that would fill my love tank, if you will, up a little bit. And he took the time to get a card, which I didn't. You know, I haven't gotten him. I think I've gotten him one Father's Day card because, you know, like I said, it's just not on we're not thinking about it. So it was a very special thing. But I just wanted to vlog about this because there are many other ways that Mark and I show each other love. But you probably will hear us joke about cards and gifts and birthday presents and things where it's just not important to us. What is important to us is our quality time and for me, words of affirmation. I love it when Mark appreciates me when I cook a meal, and after the meal he'll clean up, like acts of service. He does that. That's how he shows me love, and I can recognize that. One time he vacuumed out my van, and he hates, like, he despises cleaning vehicles. He thinks we just need to keep them clean, and well, I wouldn't say despises. He likes a clean vehicle, but he doesn't have time. There's so many other things to do that cleaning a vehicle is low on his list. And one time for Mother's Day, I think it was either Mother's Day or Valentine's Day, he vacuumed out the van that I drive with the kids. And it almost made me cry because I knew that it was low on his priority list, and yet he did it for me because he loves me. And another time, he came home with some flowers, and they were wildflowers, and I'm guessing, he never told me where he got them, but I'm guessing he stopped in the side of the road and saw some beautiful wildflowers, which is my favorite flower, and picked them for me and brought them home because he loves me. And he knows, you know, after this long of being married, what I like and what will, you know, help me feel loved by him. And of course, we tell each other we love each other all the time. You know, we're definitely a family that talks about our love for each other every day. And so that's another important thing. So yes, my first Mother's Day card. So now I will have to remember to get a Father's Day card for Mark. I wonder if the Father's Day cards are out yet. I should probably take care of getting it right away so I don't forget. So, that's the scoop. Right, Esther? That's the scoop. Yes, it is. Yeah. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, camera. Okay, so thanks for listening to my rambling. Bye.